Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my podcast. No, I can't say mine because it's ours. So I will be like, welcome to our podcast. My name is Papa
Welcome to
Rico,
my podcast,
and my sidekick Chino. You're my sidekick, right, Chino?
Yeah, can you imagine? I'm like, what do you mean your?
No.
You mean ours?
You are my
We'll
sidekick,
talk
correct?
about it.
Okay.
You're like,
So Chino's my sidekick. So we decided to do this podcast as a hobby and hopefully grow and become bigger. Now we are a gaming podcast, so we will be talking about games and maybe other things every now and then, but mostly sticking to games. Anything
Not
you want to add to that?
Nothing political.
Okay. So let's talk about games then. All right. So the first thing we got lined up, and the first thing that we want to talk about is Modern Warfare. Chino, this is the best Call of Duty, right?
The worst.
Why? Why do you have that opinion of top-rated Claymore, best corner camping game ever existed in this planet?
Well, let me tell you something. I was so curious enough what people were talking about the game that I actually went to Google search and I just wrote out of nowhere Call of Duty Modern Warfare, reviews, and all I got was good reviews. Like nobody was fucking bad about the game. Everybody said that the multiplayer was an 8 out of 10. The campaign was a 10 out of 10. The Spec Ops was a 9 out of 10.
That's
And I'm
ridiculous.
like, are these people are the ones like working on the game? And they're like, hey, we need you guys to like write a really good review on the game. So just write anything like.
Right. Well, I think the community is so hardcore. Like they love to run and gun. They like to run around shotgun. It's a fast-paced environment. Call of Duty turned into a fast-paced environment. Now they're trying to dial it back to how it all started, but they're dialing it back so much that they're catering to the new people. Because it's not gonna work, but it's frustrating. It's frustrating a lot of new people joining a Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and they're just getting wrecked by people running around, not giving enough time to react. These people have not built up enough reflexes like you and I have, because we've been playing for a very long time, right?
Yeah, I think I'm personally like. I think the reason, like you said, like the game is really slow paced, but I'm so used to like playing like other Call of Duty games like Black Ops 4, Black
Correct.
Ops 3, like even like the ones that had like exo movement, like.
Well, it all started from
Godspeed.
yeah, it all started from Modern Warfare 3 when you had Specialist. Jesus Christ, when you had all those things activated, you were like
But
speed
even
demon.
though like, but even Modern Warfare 3 was kind of slow if you think about
It was
Like,
it
it
was
was not that fast. Like the
was-
characters kind of like moved, a little bit chunky.
Correct.
Like
Yeah.
they had like a little bit like weight into them.
yeah. But at the end of the day, I mean, this game is similar. You cap 2 flags and you spawn trap one flag. Now
That's boring. Like, well,
it's
not like
boring, yes, because ever since
Like,
Black Ops
I
1
think
came
it's-
out,
I think
was-
it's boring because the maps are so huge. Like, I wonder like every time like I spawn in a map, right? No,
what is
they
the
kill me
most
and I spawn.
what
I
is
don't
the
wanna
most
move.
what is the most annoying thing to you in this game? The most, like, the thing that you hate the most in this game? Claymores?
Claymores.
I mean, yes, it's awful. I understand it's awful, but don't you hate more dying and spawning a mile away from the
No.
combat? Do you not
No,
hate that?
you know
That
what?
irritates me.
No, you know what? It's not the Claymores. It's the AI saying, "He's over here! Find the bathroom!" I'm like, how are you figuring? They don't even see me, right? But they see my feet, like, under, like, the door, and they're like, "Oh, he's right there. He's in the bathroom.
Or the tip of your gun, and he makes a call out.
He's over there." I'm like, that's
It works
kinda
both
annoying.
ways, because sometimes you don't even know where the guy is and you hear him yell, so you know what direction that person is.
Oh yeah, you can hear him really clear. He like screams from the top of his lungs. He's like,
Yeah.
he's over there, and you're like, oh, he's settled on the left side, so he's over there.
Something that this game has that the recent Call of Duties did not have as well is a lot of head glitching. You can head glitch almost anywhere. There's a lot of that. Super annoying because these guns have a lot of recoil. So like, they're head glitching. You're trying to shoot them. I mean, you might get lucky and get a headshot, but it's difficult. It's not that easy. Like, just go up and aim down sight, especially when you die in two shots. You know?
No, I feel the opposite. Every time I head glitch, he still get me. I don't know why.
Right, because you die in two shots. You die in two shots.
I don't know
three.
why, but like I see them first. Like I'm actually like shooting them first, and they just like.
Oh god, it's so frustrating. And then you spawn a mile away, and then you spawn a mile away from the combat.
No, because I die, and then I spawn next to them, and then I die again, and you know, it's not. The game. I don't know. The game is boring to me. I think they need to add a lot of features back. Like, there's some of the features that I don't like about the game.
Like what?
That I wish they brought back. Oh well, the whole thing about the challenges. I don't know, like you know, in Black Ops 4, well, in the other Call of Duties, where there's always a category of challenges you do, like say.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that. Yeah.
And then you like, oh, get 50 kills with the Predator missile, and then you get this cool calling card, and if you finish the whole category for that kill streak, you know, you get this really cool animated calling card that they haven't brought that back, and I feel sad because I remember like in Black Ops 4 and the other games, you finish the whole category of the whole thing. If you you make it to 100%, they give you this cool calling card that a lot of people don't have. So it's like 100%. You complete the whole challenges in the game.
But this is a totally different game. This is not the typical Call of Duty game.
Oh no,
this is more tactical. You know,
a
lot more tactical.
Don't move.
8 thoughts. Yeah. So another thing that this game has is a whole brand new set of new audience, basically new people that are playing this game, because it caters to them. They don't just rage quit and give up on a game because the game is set in a way that helps them. You know, they can just stay in a house, kill people, they don't show up at all on the map for you, so you can be the next person walking down the same damn house right behind your teammate. He gets gunned down. You go in the house thinking, hey, I think I saw some bullets from this direction. Well, in reality, he's over there in some other side camping in a different corner. And man, it is infuriating. This game, you will blow off steam out of your head.
Oh yeah.
In this game.
Yeah. I deleted the game like 3 times already, and I downloaded it because you're like, you guys are like, yeah, come on, like let's play. And I'm like, okay.
And you know that I go pretty much positive in all these games. I play well in this game, right? I camp, of course I camp. You have to. The game is built that way where you have to sometimes just camp in certain areas. I'm not saying I stick into one side of the wall or aiming down sights, but I do camp an area, just like if this was Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3, where you have to kind of like protect an area. If I'm on the right lane, basically, I'm gonna stick to my right lane. I'm gonna look at the middle every now and then, but most of the part, I'm gonna stick to my right lane, moving about. Now, the game obviously has different maps, and you gotta switch up your game style when it's a little smaller map. But at the end of the day, you get a whole bunch of people just in corners.
Shotguns.
Man, it's awful. Like, it's awful. It's infuriating. I can get in like 4 or 5 matches a day, and I'm done. That's it. I'm good for the rest of the day. 4 or 5 matches, which I go positive, and I get my.
You did not go 4 or 5 matches and you go positive.
I do go. I just went 4 matches straight positive with you.
No, the game that we played, like
positive, and I carried us.
No.
Super positive. I went 36 and like 20. And I went positive and carried us.
About that one, I remember.
Next person on the list was what? 15, 16.
I went like 14 and 36 because
Yes,
I did not care whatsoever. I was
I
just
saw
playing with the
that.
sniper.
I
was just
saw
playing
it.
with the
I stayed quiet.
sniper. Yeah, like I don't even care. Like I'm just playing with the sniper and like hit some clips. If I know how to
Man,
snipe.
and it
like,
sucks. It sucks because this game is, it's a franchise that I've been playing for a very long time, and I enjoy this game. And seeing it change so much, and what sucks is that it carries the original name. Modern Warfare, the
I don't
original
know,
Call of Duty 4.
For some reason, I think they couldn't figure out another name. Like they're trying to figure out so many names, but they're like the original one. Like
Yeah,
I bet
it doesn't.
Look, this is gonna happen. In 2 years from now, they're gonna make Modern Warfare 2. They're not gonna make another like Call of Duty game with a different name. No, they're gonna make.
Oh, dude, don't say that. Don't say that because Modern Warfare 2 was deemed the best Call of Duty of all time.
I don't even like. Well, I enjoyed Modern Warfare 2, but
The best,
that
bro.
wasn't
It's the
my
best.
favorite game. To me, it wasn't my favorite game. I think my favorite game was Black Ops 2.
Take that back, man. Black Ops 2?
Yes,
kidding.
Black Ops. Yeah, Black Ops 2 was my favorite game.
That's the game that I least played. Black Ops 2 was the least played game.
that
out of
was
all
the
Call
one
of
that
Duties.
Yeah, that was the one that you actually played the less. And you
'Cause
did
it wa-
play it, but at one moment you did stop and you just
I
went
did play it
back.
for a while. Correct. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Now,
Yeah.
they should have named it something else. They ruined the name Modern
What,
Warfare.
Black Ops?
Yeah,
Oh,
when I
you mean
search
Modern
up
Warfare.
when I search up Call of Duty Modern Warfare,
Oh yeah.
the original doesn't pop up anymore. It's the new one now. It's
Oh
so
really?
stupid. Yeah. You gotta type in 4. If you don't type in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, it doesn't show up.
Oh, okay, yeah, but every time I type Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I just type, I type Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and for some reason, like,
And then right
I'll
after
get-
you write like sucks. Call of Duty Modern Warfare sucks. Call of Duty Modern
no,
Warfare.
but I'll
is
get
crap.
like videos like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Like, I won't even get like the new Call of Duty like
What?
videos. Like, it will show up, but because it has Modern
I
Warfare,
guarantee I Google it right now.
go on YouTube. No, I don't mean Google. I mean go on YouTube. And
Okay.
like search it up. And you'll probably get like Call of Duty 4 videos. I could be wrong. They might change that. But I know like there was a point that when you searched in YouTube Call of Duty Modern Warfare, all what you get was Call of Duty 4 gameplay. Like, you won't even get Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019.
Now, if you look it up right now, everything is the new one.
as a new one, yeah.
Yeah, I just looked it up right now.
I think it's because it's like it's new, and there's like a bunch of people like uploading, so like the old one, like the algorithm or something, we're just like
Oh, you know something else I just remembered. One of the most infuriating things about this game too is the damn N4 with overkill with the shotgun 725. Jesus, oh my God. Don't even get me started on that gun, man. It is ridiculous how overpowered these guns are in this game. Now,
there's always that one overpowered gun in each Call.
I don't think they should nerf. I don't think they should nerf any gun. If anything, they should buff the other ones. The thing is, when you
What do
start,
you mean not nerf any gun?
no, I mean obviously cut down the range on the shotguns. It's ridiculous right now.
No, they should break it. Like just
No. Leave it. Remember
destroy it.
remember
Like,
remember the Akimbo shotguns, the model from
okay, but yeah, you know.
well,
So this is a problem. Modern Warfare 2, when it came out, it did get patches and all that, but the game was broken. And I think
No, it
at
was
one
not.
point they never yeah, like if you
it
search
was
it
not
up.
broken.
What do you? Oh, yes, it was broken. So you're
know.
telling me you're telling me that I could get a noob tube, and from far away I can like kill you with it's a grenade launcher.
Yes, but everybody was
Fine.
using it,
But at one point,
and at
we
one
had to
point
think-
it does
we had to
require
go like, hey,
some
we
skill.
gotta nerf the grenade launcher. But they
Yeah.
never did. They never nerfed it.
But it takes some sort of skill to use that. It doesn't just you don't just
What do
shoot
you-
it to shoot. Like
Bro, chill out.
I can do more
Okay.
damage with that than
I think-
regular person.
No, I think anybody can use a noob tube and kill anybody.
I rarely
You
used
don't
it.
need- you don't
I
need-
rarely used the noob.
You weren't a noob. You weren't a noob.
But in Search and Destroy, everybody used it. Back in Modern Warfare 2, that was like, you spawn, you shoot it up in the air, and it lands in their spawn and kills them. Remember that?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
but-
ridiculous. He's over there, hiding behind the barrel.
He's over there. Yeah, but
He's
I think
behind the
Modern Warfare 2
forklift.
Yeah, I think Modern Warfare 2 was the most broken Call of Duty game. By far.
But it was the
There's
best.
For you, I don't think it was the best for me. I think
What
Black Ops 2 was the best.
My God,
But now,
Black Ops 2
but
was
see,
the worst.
now-
If anything, Black Ops 1. I'll
you haven't
concede.
played the-
I'll
Steve,
concede Black
like-
Ops 1.
Yeah, but okay, look, listen. You probably played Modern Warfare 2, and I played Modern Warfare 2, but I think it wasn't, for me, it wasn't the greatest Call of Duty game. Yeah, it brought new players and all that stuff, and new...
Well,
you
I'm
know,
gonna tell you right now. Hold that thought. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, the first one, is #1 right now, according to Games Radar and Best Call of Duties. Number 2 would be Black Ops 1, and number 3 will be Modern Warfare 2.
No! But look, listen.
Black Ops 2 is number 5.
See, but that's from somebody's opinion. If you look for another person that's like
The
rating
majority,
game-
Chino. The majority.
No, if you look for another article, somebody will probably say Black Ops 2 is the first.
The worst.
As,
Yeah.
You know, no, as you know, his best game. Not the worst, but the best. Because I personally like Black Ops 2.
Jesus.
Like the kill streaks in Black Ops 2 were, I think, were one of the best kill streaks.
Every list I've ever seen, it's either Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare 2
Listen, look, listen.
or Black Ops 1. Never Black Ops 2.
There was a kill streak in Black Ops 2 it was the last kill streak, and it was called the Swarm. And this kill streak, it's like, you know those little hunter killer drones that fly and you can
Yeah, I
just
remember.
see-
I remember. I played it.
Yeah. Okay. So imagine that kill streak, but imagine that kill streak filling the whole entire map.
This is what I remember.
Like mosquitoes. Like it's just like
Right.
mosquitoes. Like
This is what I
it's just
remember.
flying, killing everybody.
This is what I remember. Black Ops 2 was the beginning of a whole bunch of crappy, shitty, bad gameplay of all the Call of Duties moving forward after Black Ops 2.
No,
All those games suck.
No. I think the last Call of Duty that was great was Black Ops 2. And then after Black Ops 2, I think it was Ghost. I think that's to me Ghost was fine, but a lot of people hated Ghost.
Even Black Ops 4. I don't think Black Ops 4 was a good game. I like the Blackout, but
Yeah,
Black Ops 4 is not good.
Black Ops 4, like the multiplayer, was whatever. It wasn't that great to me, but Blackout was actually, it was good. I enjoyed it, you know.
Alright, what do you think about final thoughts? Would you recommend this game? And give it a what
a
out of
rating?
10? Give it a rating.
A 1 out of 10 rating. Okay,
1 out of 10? That's that bad?
Wait, no, I haven't said it. I would not recommend the game to... Okay, look, listen. These said the campaign was great. I haven't played the campaign personally. The campaign, these say that it's kind of good.
I would not recommend somebody to buy a game based
Well,
off
you
a
know what?
Call of Duty campaign.
Well, a lot of people played the game because of the campaign. There's actually people that play the game because just the campaign. I don't know if you've seen that before, but people actually buy Call of Duty just for the campaign. They don't even
Okay.
zombies, Spec Ops.
Okay.
None of that.
10% of the Call of Duty fan base probably plays
You think
campaign.
10%?
No, they buy the
I don't
game
think- I
for
think
the
it's less
campaign.
than
Is what I'm
10%.
saying.
I think
Okay,
it's less
I'm
than
giving you a lot. I'm giving you a lot. 10% of the Call of Duty fan base buys the game for the campaign. That's it, at most, and that's giving you a lot of people. But I doubt people buy it because of that. You know. So, again, what's your final thoughts? Would you recommend it? Rating.
Be honest, I would not recommend the game. I'm not trying to be, you know, like an asshole, like saying like, oh, don't buy the game because there's a bunch of like corner campers, claymores, shotguns. I like the game. Okay, the only thing I like about the game is that it's kind of like it's like the original Modern Warfare games, right? It's kind of modern. The only thing I really hate about it is the maps. They need to delete all the maps and create small to medium-sized maps. Cause the maps that people created, I just want to like talk to the guy who like decided to like, hey, we're gonna make the largest multiplayer map in Call of Duty. I just hate the maps with a passion. I can't stand the maps. It's not even.
There's like 2 good maps.
I just don't like none of them. Even the ones that are like small, I still don't like them. I don't know why. I just don't like them. I don't enjoy them. I think my rating to the game, I think, will be a 5 out of 10.
That's decent. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I think I
but,
would give it.
But we don't know what the game is gonna offer. You know, what the updates and all
Right,
that.
right.
We haven't seen the supply drops, so I'm waiting for those. Because supposedly they said there's not gonna be any supply drops in this game, but I just.
Well, supposedly they found that there was gonna be some guy data mined and he found some information about
and there's like
supply drops. Who knows? They might be skins.
Yeah, we don't know.
Might be skins.
We don't know.
Who knows?
Might be skins. Yeah. Maybe I'll be wasting $20, you know, on supply drops someday on this game.
Yep. So my rating would be like a 7 out of 10. Probably a 6.5. I would say a 6.5. Right. I would not recommend nobody to buy the game because until they don't do any updates, I wouldn't recommend anybody to buy this game because they're just gonna be infuriated of all the campers and stuff.
You update the game and the game becomes worse.
Oh God!
Like
I cannot imagine this thing getting worse though.
Everything is everything is nerfed, right? The shotguns, claymores don't kill you anymore.
I cannot see this game getting worse.
But for some reason, it becomes more campy, and everybody's It's not even that. Like, okay, everybody's using claymores, right? Okay, claymores are nerfed now. Can you imagine they start like using like trip mines, like that other equipment? What's the other equipment? There's trip mines. Besides claymores, what's the other like equipment that they have that you can lay on the floor?
Oh, the.
I think trip mine.
Trip mine. Right. It's the same thing. It's a mine. It's a little plate.
Yeah, you just put it on the floor and then like.
I forgot what it's called.
But can you imagine?
I know what it is.
It becomes worse because now people are gonna use C4s, trip mines, grenades. I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I prefer to play another game than for right now. I think it's really. I don't know. The one thing I also hate about it is that there's no prestige. You know.
That's fair.
I think.
Okay.
I think.
So we shared our thoughts on it, right?
All right.
Everything is good. Do you think Battlefield is any good? The new one.
I haven't played the new one. That's the problem. I don't know. I don't like. I don't like.
I heard it was terrible.
Videos. Yeah. I seen videos, but I don't. I'm not a person that will go like watch a 20-minute video of somebody playing a Battlefield game. I just can't. The reason why is because I don't like nothing from Battlefield. I don't like when somebody gets on a tank and just goes on a rampage. I don't like when somebody goes on a horse or anything. Like the map is so big. It's bigger than the ones that you play in Ground War in Call of Duty.
That's why I ask you because
I can't
I don't like
stand it.
Battlefield. I don't like Battlefield because of
And
how
I
big
have
the
nothing
maps are.
against-
And yeah, it's a good game, but I just don't like. I do not like that
No, it's not
big
even that.
of
Look,
a fight
I'm not-
going on. Cause as good as you can be, you can never carry your whole,
Well,
side
yeah, that. But
to
I
victory.
think
Which is why I don't like these big maps on the Call of Duty.
yeah, but the problem. Okay, so the only thing I like about the maps and the ground war maps in Call of Duty is that you can actually kind of find somebody, and they're not that big. They're large, but they're not like battlefield size where you have to get like a jeep and you have to like go super far. No, you can actually like see everybody in the map because you don't even need to have ghosts because everybody is in a room camping, or somebody's on the mountain, somebody's on the, like, you can actually get kills. But in Battlefield, I think like you can't get any kills because everybody's like so far away.
You can you can get a whole bunch of kills in a row.
Yeah,
But
well, I haven't played Battlefield, so
I've played it quite a lot. When
yeah,
the old
I don't,
one.
I don't, not to like offend anybody that's a Battlefield, fan or.
No, you can
anything
say
like
the
that,
game
but-
sucks. Battlefield sucks.
Yeah, the game sucks, like I hate it. No, I really don't. I don't
The game is terrible.
I don't enjoy it. Yeah, I don't
Care about no damn
I don't
Battlefield fanboys.
yeah.
Game's terrible. Has never competed
I-
against Call of Duty at all.
No, I think they have a good chance. I think like
Of what? Good chance of losing by a smaller landslide.
what was that Battlefield game that actually did better than it was Modern Warfare 3. I remember that
No.
Battlefield 3.
Battlefield 4.
Modern
It was
Warfare
like
3.
the best one, I think.
No, it was but at the time when all that thing about Modern Warfare 3 happened, and actually Battlefield 3 actually did better than Modern
No,
Warfare 3.
yeah, but the best
Turns out
Battlefield,
somebody
I think if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Battlefield 4 was the best Battlefield. Correct me if I'm
See,
wrong,
I
but I
can't- I
think that
can't-
was.
I can't tell you that because I haven't played Battlefield. None of the Battlefield games. I think the only Battlefield game that I played once was Battlefield Hardline. The one was the cops, like the
Yeah,
the
all of us
cars.
played it because nothing else is out
It was the
around
beta.
that area.
No, but it was the beta. It was a beta, and I tried it out, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't. Like even
What
though
Call of Duty was out at the time?
Coming at you. Send air support.
Hardline got 5 out of 5 in
Hardline, it was
GameStop. I don't
Advanced
know how the hell
Warfare.
it's got a
It
5 out
was
of 5.
Advanced Warfare.
Oh, that's why.
It
That's
was
why we
Advanced-
all bought it.
It was Advanced Warfare. Was it?
I
Advanced
remember
Warfare?
buying it.
Yeah,
I
it was
remember
Advanced
buying
Warfare.
it. 2015.
Yeah, it was Advanced Warfare. Yeah.
Yeah, that was another great game, right?
What? Advanced Warfare?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. Well, I haven't played it that much. Like I played it, but I haven't like.
By the way,
I
it
think
was,
that's
it
the
was
only
Black
game
Ops
that
3.
haven't-
By the way, Black Ops 3 is what got released
Oh.
around that time.
Black Ops 3?
Around Hardline. November 6,
They probably-
2015 was Black Ops,
Okay. And then October
and
something.
Hardline was in March 17.
March. Holy damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they got an early release
So
that
wait,
year.
so-
That's why.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like it probably got released early. Yeah.
Search and destroy.
To be honest, like I haven't played Battlefield, and I think I
Sucks.
probably I will one time, like just to like see
It sucks.
like the campaign. I think like I you know what? Okay,
It's just
listen.
terrible.
I think Battlefield, when it comes to like the realism of like real life, I think Battlefield knows how to do
It looks better. The game
Yeah,
looks better.
because it's running, I think, in Frostbite engine, so
Yeah.
I think it looks super great. But when Call of Duty tries to like say, "Hey, we're gonna make a realism like type of war Call of Duty game," like the one like I think came out like a few years back, World War II, and at the end of the day, after I think the last few days, no, not like the last few days, but they start updating the game, right? and updating like the character, like the outfits that the characters could wear, and it started getting to the point that your character, like you can wear like I don't even know, like a glow suit or something like that. I don't know. They had like funky camels because
Yeah.
it didn't work. I think realism in a Call of Duty game does not work because everybody hates like that boring realism game. Like I remember like in World War II, like the camels that you'll get. I think like the dark matter of World War II was this camel called Chrome. So it was like silver, but it wasn't like fully silver on like a shitty basic PPSH gun. It had like mispatch of paint that wasn't covered, and it was ugly. And then people complain about it because everyone's like, it's boring. It's a boring camel. It's not realism. Everybody wants that funky character. Like the one in Black Ops 4.
They want to stand out.
Yeah, like the bunny outfit from Black Ops 4. That's a great. That's better. I liked how I would like to run in a map, right? Naked. I hope that one day they add an option where you could just take off your clothes and run. No, not even naked. Just boxers. You just have to have boxes on, okay? And me having a gun and me just eliminate people.
Everyone would buy that.
Yes, everybody will buy it and make it free. Don't make us money on it. Just put it in the battle pass.
Yep. No, the game is not bad. At the end of the day, the game is not bad.
Yeah, I think
it's just very frustrating.
Yeah, it's a really frustrating game. Like a lot of people say oh, they should remaster Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 or other Call of Duty games.
It'll be the same thing.
I'm like, it won't be the same because
it will.
At that time,
remember, everybody's worried about their KD. Everybody's wants high kill streaks. They wanna drop the AC-130.
Everybody wants to perform the best gameplay on YouTube.
Right.
Get posted and everything. But I think the fact is that at that time, nobody knew how to play a Call of Duty game. Call of Duty was fresh. Everybody was knew about it. Like Call of Duty in 2009 and 2008 and in 2007 was that game that when you go to school, everybody's like, "Have you played that new Call of Duty game?" It's like, "Yeah, dude." Like, "Oh man, let me add you." Now it's like, you talk about it, everyone's like, "Yeah, that game is frustrating. That game is, I don't like it." Right. Nobody likes it anymore. I think I think this is a problem I have. I think what they should think about making a Call of Duty game, they should take time off. They should actually take time off.
Who?
Making a Call of Duty game.
Yes.
The whole studio.
Yes, they should.
The whole 3 studios. So
they gotta pull a Assassin's Creed style. Stop.
Assassin's Creed style. Yeah.
Stop.
Everybody stop buying their games.
Take a break.
Terrible. And when he came back, I think it was Assassin's Creed Origin, and it was okay. It was great. It was great. Yeah. And
it wasn't bad. It was okay.
And then he made another one that was Origins, and it was bad. Right. And everybody hated it.
And they're like, okay, back to the drawing board again.
Yeah, and that's what they should do in Call of Duty. I think they should stop for a while.
Yes.
Not 6 or 7 years, not like that.
No. They should do a battle royale and focus on the battle royale for a while. And just refine it. You can make enough money on skins. I mean,
yeah,
come on. People are buying skins to make their character. Just make the skin attractive enough, and people will spend their money.
Like I said, bro, all you need to do is just make your character naked. Just make the character naked,
right.
Or just boxes, right? Just have boxes on the character where I could run around, and everybody's like, "Oh, there's a naked guy running."
Right. The only thing I want is that when somebody shoots, there's a red dot on my map. I'm used to that for many years. I want the red dot when somebody shoots without a silencer. That's all I want.
Yeah, that's also another problem that the game's having.
Right. So
people who are shooting without silencers don't appear. Well, they do appear on the compass, but nobody looks at that. To be honest, I don't look at that. I really
So-
don't look at the compass. I think that's something that they're gonna add in the battle royale with like in the other Call of Duty games
Hopefully.
and other battle royale games
Hopefully.
where you
So,
look
Chino,
at the compass. Yeah.
we're out of time. So thank you guys for listening. My name is Papa Rico, and accompanying me, like I said earlier, his name is Chino. Thank you guys for listening. Any last words, Chino?
Yeah. Just hear the just look at the podcast, and if you guys like it, we'll make more episodes. And also, if you also like it, just subscribe. You know, it's as simple as that.
You heard
You know,
it
if
from
you
the
like
man.
it, and not even that. Like, if you think that there's something wrong, you know,
Right.
tell us how we can improve, and
Yeah.
you'll
I agree.
try to improve it, and we'll talk about other games.
Yeah,
as
we
well.
were
It's
supposed to
not
talk
gonna be
about
all-
we were supposed to talk about other games, but I mean, we spent more than 30 minutes talking about Modern
Yeah,
Warfare.
so if you guys like the episode, just subscribe,
Share, like, subscribe.
Yeah, and comment.
Yeah, comment. Yeah, we're gonna be engaged. Thank you guys.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.